I am convinced at this point in time that fan made content is in many ways outdoing things that we get from major contributors, these major movie studios and game studios, et cetera, et cetera. If you don't follow Star Wars Theory, if I'm not mistaken, he is the biggest Star Wars YouTuber on the interwebs. I think he might be not too far behind the official Star Wars channel. I'm going to try to open my phone here and see if YouTube stops bugging. And today I watched his Vader uh Vader episode 2. Now, if you're not familiar with Star Wars Theory, he started a dedicated Star Wars channel some years ago. I don't know exactly how long ago he started the channel, but he let me see. I'm trying to find the official Star Wars YouTube channel, and for some reason I cannot find the channel right now. Let me turn that down. I don't know why it's playing that. Sometimes your phone does whatever it wants to do. But anyway, let me go search filters, channels. Okay, let's see. Why did it still not give me Star Wars? Okay, the official Star Wars channel is at 4.3 million subs. Star Wars Theory is at 3.3 million. I got a chance to meet him at MegaCon in Orlando 2 years ago. Super nice dude, easy to talk to. You can tell from watching his YouTube videos, if you watch him, he's not the confrontational type. He has issues with different things Disney's doing with Star Wars because he loves Star Wars. And he loves Star Wars so much, he created a company called Theory Sabers. Now, we saw some of his sabers. I didn't buy any when we were at MegaCon. Wish I would have, though. Lord willing, if I get a chance to go again, I might buy a saber from him. His sabers are better than any that I've seen anywhere, including at the Disney parks. Way better, way more detailed. They're just like everything about him is just better. You can tell he actually loves Star Wars. Problem you have a lot of times, you got these big companies, they hire a bunch of people because these people are competent. But competence doesn't necessarily always mean you're going to output the best as far as production for a company. And you can tell that he not only knows this stuff, he's not only competent, but he loves Star Wars. I've heard many people talk about Star Wars. Many people go over the lore of Star Wars. I know enough about it not to be lost. I'm not as deep as Star Wars Theory, but I do love Star Wars. When I was a kid, there was nothing like seeing Darth Vader show up on screen and, watching the things he was doing. And then when I got older, seeing the prequel trilogy and seeing a Jedi like really go at it and see Yoda go crazy, that was crazy. It was insane to see. I still love seeing that stuff. Star Wars Theory created Theory Sabers and created a fan fiction film using the funding he got from selling his Theory Sabers. So this is you can I don't understand the full legalities of this, so I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like I understand the ins and outs, but I think you can make fan fiction as long as you are not getting anything from it as far as income. I don't think he monetizes these videos that he does. And he paid for this fully out of pocket with the money he got from Theory Sabers, if I'm not mistaken. So, he found a way to do this. And the fan fiction film he put out is amazing. This is everything you want Star Wars to be if you are a Star Wars fan, in my humble opinion. This dude has the goods. Now, he put out Vader Episode 1, and it was years in between Vader Episode 1 and this one. He ran into some issues with the first production company he was using for Vader 2, lost some money on it, but just re-upped, went in and did this. And if I'm not mistaken, this wasn't cheap. Like, I want to say, I don't know exactly how much this project costs, and I don't know if he said it. He might have. I think it was several million to produce this. I think. Like I said, I could be mistaken, but he sunk some money into it, got some really good voice acting for it. I cannot remember the gentleman's name that plays Kratos and God of War. He got him to voice Mace Windu. Now, and here's the thing. I'm going to play one scene. I want you to actually go watch this. If you're not familiar with Star Wars Theory, I'll post a link in the description of this video so you can go watch it. So I don't want to play the whole thing. I want you to go watch it. I want him to get some views off of this. I want to drive more traffic to this channel. Not that I'm a big channel, like I'm nobody, but the more exposure he gets, I think that's better. The way he portrays Mace Windu and the power you see from Mace Windu when he goes up against Vader, this is something that Star Wars themselves should actually do. You see that Mace Windu is nothing to be played with. Before he shows up, Darth Vader's going in, just pummeling Jedi, just playing with them like toys. Mace Windu shows up, and you realize why they call him Master Windu. So I'm going to play just this scene right here because this scene is pretty dope. Darth Vader looking menacing, showing up on the scene. The Jedi trying to figure out, okay, how we're going to get out of this one. He already killed at least one of them. A pretty brutal death. Now, he senses a disturbance in the Force. I actually wish he could have got Samuel L. Jackson to voice act this, but got a good voice actor. This is pretty dope. Everything about this is done so masterfully, and this is fan fiction. So it gets me. This is fan fiction. To me, this feels more intense and better than a lot of, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of what Disney puts out for Star Wars. That right there, that's how you know, yeah, Mace Windu ain't to be fooled with at all. We need to see more of this, like Jedi showing up powerful. I understand that the dark side, people are, you know, a little stronger sometimes, but we need to see more Jedi like this. This is done so well. I love it.
It's not me. No.
He's going in. That when do you see Jedi doing these things? Now, you might say to yourself, this kind of goes against, you know, the Jedi code. I like this. Mace Windu ain't playing no games. Woo! So he thought. This is what I'm saying. This is how they should have showed Luke Skywalker in the all of the prequel films, or the last, you know, few Star Wars movies.
What's the situation? Anybody? Come in. Blast. We need more men.
No. Lord Vader will prove his worth. Or be replaced.
Yo, this is a battle I want to see. Mace Windu one-on-one against Vader, especially after seeing this.
Master Windu, you survived.
And the thing is,
Surprised.
I'll end with that. The thing is, in Star Wars, you don't see Mace Windu die. You see him go out that, I think it's a window he went out, or like a, that big opening, going off. Pretty sure it's a window. It's been a while since I watched that movie. Actually, I need to go back and watch it again. But you don't see him die. You know how these movies work. If you don't see a person die, it probably didn't really happen. But I will say this depiction of Mace Windu and this battle right here, I was like, this is magnificent. And I hope Star Wars Theory makes so much money that he can keep putting out fan fiction. And I hope this thing goes gangbusters. It would be nice. This is probably wishful thinking, right? It would be nice if Disney hired someone like him to actually bring the vision of Star Wars that fans want to see. Because I think this dude really has the chops to make a movie that would blow everything else we've seen out of the water.